The habits you have right now are shaping your future. What you're doing now is having an effect on your stream. And there is someone right now who is grinding and hustling and working their way towards their dream. And if you don't, the future's gonna belong to them. Don't let your habits cause you to be left behind. What's up, streamers? It's Ashni. I'm all about helping you pursue your dreams and learn to stream. I know self-development videos don't really do that well here, but they are really important. So we need to keep doing them. Because part of streaming is learning to be a great community leader. And becoming a better community leader means that you need to focus on becoming a better person, which is personal development. So thank you for watching this video. Even though it's a little different from all of the videos that we've done over the streaming strategy stuff, this stuff is gonna help you just as much. Maybe more, to be honest, because this stuff translates into your real life as well, not just your stream life. Make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon to join the Yam Fam! What up? Best family on Twitch and YouTube. Say hi to Yam Pam. Hi guys, how's it going? So this video idea actually came to me from one of my favorite books. It's a book that I recommend to all streamers all the time. The book is called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. It's amazing, get it. Each habit in the book changes a bit depending on the context of your industry and your personal desires. So I'm gonna take each of these habits and put them into the context of streaming for you. Hype! The first 3 habits are internal habits. These aren't habits that you really share with the world, but they are habits that are incredibly important for developing your mindset. Mindset. Habit 1 is to be proactive. Being proactive as a streamer means you're preparing ahead of time for your streams. You're coming up with new ideas, you have your emotes ready ahead of time, you immediately follow through on promises you make to your community. But it goes so much deeper than that. Being proactive means that you take responsibility for your own life. The way you react to things is a result of your decisions, not your circumstances. This means you need to take responsibility of your mind and your emotions. You have the responsibility of making something happen for yourself. Your growth isn't on Twitch. Your growth isn't on other people. It's on you, baby. You're the sole person responsible for your success, and you're responsible for your actions as well. If you're getting jealous, being negative, or causing drama, you are the only person who can change that reality for yourself. And a lot of streamers get caught here because at our core, we're people pleasers. That's what makes us freaking fantastic at being community leaders. But when your ego is attached to pleasing people, you're destined to be miserable. You can't please everyone all the time. You can't even please everyone, period, ever. The second habit is to begin with the end in mind. Almost no one does this on Twitch, and it can honestly be life-changing. So you all know I'm all about helping you pursue your dreams, right? I should freaking hope so. So what are your dreams? If you could have any kind of life, what would it look like? Let me know down below in the comments, actually. That's a really good question. But my mission is actually habit 2. Beginning with the end in mind means starting with a clear destination. Insert final destination joke. But what does this look like in the context of streaming? This habit actually helps us answer those tough questions like, should I give up on streaming? Is this really for me? Someone who's super new to streaming doesn't really need to do this exercise. You just need to focus on having fun and figuring out the platform first. But you vets, do this. You get homework. I want you to sit down and write out your dream life in 5 years. What does it actually look like? Write out all the details that you can and get as specific as you can with it. Like, give me numbers. Then save it somewhere you can always access it, like on your phone and notes, or maybe on Evernote. Anytime you get a new content idea, look at that dream life. If you get a new opportunity, look at that dream life. If that content idea or opportunity does not get you closer to your dreams, don't do it. There's a huge problem in the content creation world right now, and it's that everyone just wants to be busy, like all the time. People don't take a lot of time off, but being busy doesn't mean you're being effective. And achieving something means nothing if it drives you further away from the place that you actually want to be in life. Habit 3 is put first things first. This habit is obviously all about time management. And if you've streamed for longer than a week, you know that this is really important. Streaming takes an obscene amount of time, like obscene. You can easily put in 18 hours every single day and still not feel like you're doing enough. Probably because you're just being busy instead of actually being effective, but a lot of people rely on motivation here. You wait for motivation to make your first YouTube video. You wait for motivation before you start taking your stream to the next level. But motivation is fleeting. Relying on it forever is dangerous. Don't rely on motivation. Become a more disciplined person. Disciplined people are more likely to stick around through the years of content creation because they have taught themselves to be disciplined and do the work even when they aren't motivated to do it. This habit also helps you define what you need to say no to, because it's all about prioritizing, which is why your dream life is so important. Knowing what that looks like helps you set the priorities that you need to focus on to get there. Otherwise, you're just doing a bunch of stuff like, I hope this helps. There are a lot of apps to help you become better at time management, so if you want me to make a video over this, just like let me know down below. Okay, those were our internal habits, but what do our external habits look like? These are the habits that you perform that directly impact others. And the way that you impact others is everything as a streamer. Because the reality of this life is, people don't care about your stream unless you're actually impacting their life in some way. Impacting! So how can you impact someone's lives in a positive way? Show integrity. Express your expectations. Attempt to understand people. Assume positive intent. Love unconditionally. Basically, everything people tell you to do in a romantic relationship, but do it for your stream. Habit 4 is look for the win-win. So working with others is super important for a streamer, and serving others is really important too. The reason that so many people are afraid to reach out for other opportunities or to collab with someone is because they don't want that other person to think that they're using them, or they're afraid they'll be turned down. Y'all just want to feel loved and accepted, I know, but you aren't using the person if you're doing something for them as well. And you probably won't be turned down if you do something to make their life easier. In fact, you can negate a lot of social anxiety by just approaching every interaction from a place of service. Hey baby, can I be of service to you today? Hey, what, huh? So don't look to see how you can get something out of people. Instead, look for ways that you can help them. This includes everyone in Twitch chat, other streamers, other communities, people you meet at conventions. Look for how you can best help them, because if they say no, it's their loss, not yours. This habit is really important because it helps you develop a mindset of service. It helps you help people. You become this cultivator of joy, and you just make everyone freaking happy. Who doesn't want to be that guy? Habit 5 is seek first to understand, then be understood. Now this is just good life advice in general, and really good advice for you stream coaches out there. You wouldn't go to the dentist for a toothache and leave with acne medicine, right? Who knows? Maybe. There's some crazy doctors out there. So people are gonna come through your life as a streamer or just in general, and they are looking for some kind of advice. Now, it's really easy to want to jump to conclusions and to be the person that just solves that problem for them. You're not Superman. So instead of jumping to conclusions, take a breath. Stop. Collaborate and listen. We don't need to rush in and immediately fix things. Diagnosing the problem in someone else's life or in your life is just great advice. You need to get to know the real issue before you can give the best solution. Habit 6 is Synergize. This one is so good. So synergy in this context means that the whole is greater than each individual. Mood. Being a streamer means developing your community. You want your space to feel like the greatest space in the world. You want people to be passionate about it. You want people that are evangelists of your space. There are a ton of strategies and different ways to do this, which there are over 100 videos on this channel now, so go and watch a bunch of those and you'll learn a lot more about that process. Also, like, subscribe, dude. Some of the ways that you can create synergy between you and your community is by sharing your beliefs. Ask them deep questions. Develop intimacy. Haven't done that since like 1995. That was awesome. Community game nights or movie nights. And honestly, a big part of this is just staying open-minded and accepting of other people's lifestyles. Don't let yourself live with the habit of defensive or protective communication. Open up, because if you don't, people just won't connect to the real you. And what a shame, you probably cool AF. Habit 7 is called sharpening the saw, and I have some feelings about this one. So here's a short story for you. Say you saw someone in the woods cutting down a tree. They say they've been sawing for 5 hours and they're really exhausted, and so you tell them to take a break and to sharpen their saw because the work will probably go a lot faster. But they say, "I'm sorry, I can't. I'm too busy sawing." Why are you outside? Go play some video games, let's be honest here. This is the habit that makes all other habits possible. This is the habit of taking care of number 1. Your physical health, your mental well-being, your social wealth. All of these things working together is what creates a fulfilling life. It's really easy in streaming to make your entire life about your content, but this is a fast path to burnout. When we don't take care of ourselves and fill up our own cups, we have nothing to give to other people. This is my cup, you can't have none. Okay, it's just cold coffee, it's not that good anyways. People come into your stream because they want to see you happy and they want to forget their daily life by coming and being entertained by you. But you can't do that if you're freaking miserable. And saying no to some opportunities to take care of yourself is a really hard thing to do. Oh my gosh, it is for me too. I'm kind of teaching myself right now. Ashni, start going to the gym. Start taking bubble baths again, dang. What's up, future Ashni? I hope you're having fun uploading all those videos right now. Oh, go to the gym today. Now this also means something that I personally already love to do, and that is study. Learn more about your industry. Successful people are lifelong learners, and you're doing a fantastic job already of being that person because you ended up on this channel with me, teaching you and helping you on your journey. You go, Yam fam. I'm so proud of you. If you need help developing better habits or creating a more positive mindset for yourself, feel free to head over to patreon.com/ashnichrist. You can get group coaching, a one-on-one coaching, and a bunch of other stuff. There's also a link for this book down below as well. I used to read it in the bath, and it was just delightful. But that's why the pages are all nasty. This book looks so bad. Reading books like this has really helped develop me a lot as a person. Like a year and a half ago, I was a completely different person than I am now. I wasn't very productive. I didn't express a genuine care for others. I just didn't know who I was. But I'm a big believer that reading books like this, listening to podcasts, learning from successful people can completely change your world. It helps you unlock your power. And maybe someday, Hogwarts will realize they forgot about you. And that's the real reason I'm doing all of this. I love you all so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!